Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Today is the second episode of the Funding Talent Challenge, and probably see I'm not actually at the setup, and that's because I'm going to go through the trades on my phone now. I'm probably just going to screen record it because it is a lot easier than holding it up to the screen. However, before we actually start this, there have been some issues with Funding Talent. They stopped trading gold for like 2 weeks. So I couldn't actually trade on the account, which obviously wasn't the best. Then they enabled it again on the 15th, which I think was Sunday. It's Tuesday now. And my challenge actually ends on the 19th, which is in 2 days, 17th today. But, you know, I had to improvise, trade another pair, and yeah, still making profit. So we're on the account balance history now. And as you can see, you know, we've got the gold trades at the start, and then we had a new pair, which we did trade, made nice £400 on that. Dollars even, $400. You see the Funding Talent, the same account, and as you see, we've still got 100% win rate, which is obviously pretty good going, if you ask me. But the account is at 1,879.99 profit, and we need to make £2,000 in the time frame which is given, which is until the 19th of August. If I was actually able to trade gold, you know, I had so many setups on gold. On my personal account, I made so much profit trading gold. And you know, we would have passed the challenge of ease. The risk to reward setups on gold are a lot higher than they are on other pairs, in my opinion, just based on the volatility, and it's obviously the one that I traded the most and the one I'm most familiar with. So today you'll see in this video, it's the 17th. If I don't find another trade, then I think you get a free retry. But it'll be very annoying because I'm up 7.5% profit. You need to make 8% profit. So I have 2 days to make 0.5% profit, which I think, you know, will be pretty easy. With a 30 pip stop, I've got to get 15 pips profit that I can close out, be done for the challenge, and then move on to the verification, which is, I think, 4% in 60 days. So I think that will be very, very easy, in my opinion. So that's literally 2 winning trades, or 1 winning trade even, depending on the risk to reward, and you know, you've passed that already. So I'm just looking at the charts. We're actually looking at gold right now. We did just have a little bit of news come out at 1:30, but hopefully we can see price come up to the 1800 level, and then we'll be looking to target back down. Just looking at the charts now, back down to maybe, you know, first target 1772, then 1756. You know, with these different targets, because obviously the Funding Talent trade, I'll just close as soon as I get that 0.5% profit. But on my main account, I will, you know, hold out until my final target's hit, or if I see signs the price can start reversing and go the other way, then I will take my profit, or maybe take 80% of profit, move the rest to break even, and then just let that run. So if it does go in the right direction, then happy days are making profit, and if it doesn't, it just hits out for break even, which doesn't really matter, or you could trade it a little bit, so then you get stopped out in profit. But I will go on the charts in a minute and go through all this, and go through all the metrics on Funding Talent website and on WillssFX book. I got it all linked, but the annoying thing is I can't actually share the link to the WillssFX book because Funding Talent doesn't let you change the investor password, which I've realised. I've been trying to link it, but it just won't let me change the investor password, so I can't share the WillssFX book, but I can show you, refresh it all, so you know it's all legit with this 100% win rate strategy. And just saying, if you do want to follow any of my gold trades, there's a link in the description to my VIP Telegram group where I share all the trades I take. So if you want to make profit when I make profit, go ahead and join the group, and you will be involved in all of that profit making, along with my mentorship limited spaces in the description. Right, that's enough plugging for now. I'm going to have some lunch, done my workout, and New York's about to open, so we'll see, you know, if we can make some profit going into New York and get this account done. So next time I see you, I'll either be on the charts in a trade, or it will be when the challenge is done in the next day or so. So I'll see you then. Okay, so I was hoping that I'd be able to come back to you saying that I've passed the Funding Talent. It's gone really easily, but you know, I did what any beginner trader would do. I YOLO'd the whole account on one trade, and I blew it. Just kidding. WillssFX doesn't lose out here. We passed the Funding Talent, light work, 1 day to go. We passed. So to go through how I actually did this last trade because, it's quite, I wouldn't say risky, but the way I did it was quite smart, I'd say. So I was in a trade on my main account, and I was thinking, why didn't I just enter this on the Finding Talent? I'm up like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I think I was up like £900 at this point. We had this little pullback. So I was like, I'm still confident the trade's going to drop. So why don't I just enter on this pullback? So then when price does drop again, I only need price to go into 0.5R profit to then hit the amount I need to actually pass the challenge. So if I actually go on Axie here now, you can actually see that if you use MetaTrader on your desktop, you'll know this, but if you don't, basically what you can do is you can just sell and buy from this little thing up here. Then you can drag your stop loss up and down, and it tells you how much you're going to make on the stop loss and how many pips it's going to be. So I literally dragged the take profit down to the perfect amount I needed to pass the challenge. Then my stop loss was at 10 pips, and my take profit, I think it was probably like at 5 pips, because that would make sense. So I put it so I had to make £126 or something like that, £124. I'll check in a second, but I set it there, and I think I did actually screen record it hitting the take profit. So I'll play the clip next to me here, so you can see the take profit being hit. I just put my phone to the side, recorded it, the screen recording of it actually hitting. I was quite confident, and this also means we maintained the 100% win rate on the whole Funding Talent for a month. So that's zero losses, which is kind of crazy. Even if you look here, yeah, look, TP hit £123. We had this one, 440. I don't know what time this is at. So if we actually go on, if we go on the Funding Talent website, I don't know how long it takes to update, so it might not be updated yet. If we go on Analyze Account, so if we actually go on it now here, you can see same account as before. You can go check it all, and look, 8% made, perfect. And what is that win rate? 100% win rate. So if you know any traders that can do this 100% win rate for a month and pass the thing, the Funding Talent, just let me know. As you see, no drawdown, straight into profit. I don't think the WillssFX book will have updated yet, but I can quickly check. Oh, as you see here, I've got my £10 account challenge, and here's the Funding Talent one before that trade today. I think I said I was going to go through this. So as you see, we had this trade here, £441 profit. I could actually have passed the challenge even on this trade, because the max was at 553. And if I actually let that trade run further to the final take profit, then I would have passed the challenge in that trade. But I didn't. I was busy that day, so I just closed out pretty much. Held it on my main account. I think I made like, I don't know, £2,000 on that trade, because obviously I was risking a lot more because I don't have that risk parameters to stick with on my main account. As you see, zero drawdown, or we had 0.32% drawdown, minor drawdown, and then straight into profit. It won't actually let me verify this WillssFX book because you have to change your investor password to be able to verify a WillssFX book. And with Funding Talent, they don't let you change the investor password. Well, from what I've tried anyway. So I wasn't able to do that. So I can just show you on here, refresh it. As you can see, it's not fake, refreshed, and the trades are all winners. So the next episode will be me taking the verification. And before we actually go on to that, Funding Talent have actually sent out an email saying they've changed it from the 2-week payouts to now a month payout. So the reason I was actually getting this instead of FTMO was, firstly, it's cheaper. Secondly, you have the 2-week payouts, so bi-weekly. So every 14 days you get a payout. Obviously, it's a lot better. Then the account goes back, you do it again. But over a month, I'd say a lot more people would maybe blow the account because you had that whole month of trading. That's a lot of days in a month trading. It's like 20 trading days in a month, something like that. But apparently they were understaffed. I don't know. But I think you can still hold over the weekend and stuff like that, which is obviously good. I think I did hold one of these trades over the weekend, actually. Yeah. that $441 profit I held over the weekend, entered on Friday, closed it on the Monday morning, went straight into profit. I was loving life. But yeah, that is pretty much all I've got for this video. When the WillssFX book updates, I will put a screenshot in on the screen now to show that it's legit. And I would, like I said, link it in the description, but it will not let me verify it, so I cannot do that. But just for a bit of fun, here we go. There is the there's the account history. So we got the deposit. Pretty sure this isn't focus. Then you got the £2,000 profit, 8%, and there, all there, done. Buys and sells all hitting the TP, because you know WillssFX doesn't miss. You've heard it here first. 100% win rate completed. The goal was completed. You know, I was in some of these trades. I was like, if this loses, I've lost my 100% win rate. It'll only be like 95%, 92%. But I was thinking in the back of my head, I don't lose. So W's only over here. All the trades called in the VIP signals, link in the description. And I'll see you in the next video.